GMNA uses artificial intelligence for generated speech, visuals, and production. AI-generated content may contain errors. Please verify important information before making decisions or taking action.
Good evening, Wildwood. I'm Brooke Mancini. Today's top story, the Sunday beach weather forecast with surf updates plus a new juvenile curfew in Cape May and a recall affecting dog food. Traffic's moderate on the Garden State Parkway and Wildwood's kickoff restaurant week. Over to you, Jake.
Fox Park Amphitheater kicks off its concert series tonight, featuring the seaside folk group Ocean Breeze, free admission, and weekly performances every Saturday through early September.
Next Saturday's lineup includes jazz trio Sunset Strings, a local food truck carnival offering crab rolls and ice cream, and a children's splash zone beside the stage.
Seating is first come, first served. Bring blankets or lawn chairs and park in the lot behind the pier, where complimentary water stations are available.
Lots to get to. Let's begin this evening's news, staying close to the shore and keeping our community spirit bright. Here are our top stories. New Jersey's weather agencies project sunny skies and moderate surf across the shoreline Sunday, with temperatures in the upper 70s and light breezes along the boardwalks and bays. Alyssa Kowalczyk has the full story.
Sunday's outlook for the Jersey Shore brings the latest updates from state weather agencies. Forecasts call for warm temperatures across the shoreline, with sunshine expected to dominate the beaches and boardwalks. Surf reports indicate conditions suitable for casual swimmers and families, while the bays should see calmer water. Wind will remain light, keeping the air comfortable for visitors strolling the boardwalks. The agency's outlook covers all the popular spots from the Atlantic beachfront to inland bays, giving residents and tourists the details they need to plan a day out. Whether heading to a boardwalk snack stand or setting up a blanket on the sand, the forecast aims to help everyone enjoy a classic summer Sunday. Alyssa Kowalczyk, GMNA News, Wildwood.
The Cape May City Council has activated a new curfew for anyone under 18 in the Promenade District, and officials say many tourists remain unaware of the rule. Starting this summer, the ordinance bars minors from the boardwalk after designated evening hours, which vary by day but generally begin at 9 o'clock. Police will issue citations to violators and may escort youths to a designated safe holding site. City leaders stress the measure is intended to preserve public safety during the peak summer crowds, noting a recent rise in nighttime disturbances near the waterfront. Visitors are urged to check posted signs and plan activities accordingly. The curfew remains in force throughout the season, and officers will continue to enforce it each evening until further notice. Local businesses have been notified, and compliance checks will be stepped up as the holiday rush intensifies.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration announced today a nationwide recall of 2 popular dog foods after tests revealed possible metal fragments and salmonella contamination. Pet stores across the country, including those here in Wildwood, are pulling the products from shelves and advising owners to stop feeding them immediately. The agency says the contamination could pose serious health risks to dogs, prompting a rapid response to protect pets. Manufacturers are working with retailers to set up return and refund procedures, and the FDA is monitoring the situation as it unfolds. Consumers who have purchased the affected brands are urged to follow the return instructions posted at the point of sale or on the agency's website. The recall remains active while investigators assess the scope of the issue. Veterinarians are warning owners to watch for vomiting, diarrhea, or lethargy in their pets.
The FDA has issued a recall of 40,000 bottles of eye drops sold at Walmart, Target, and Kroger due to safety concerns, urging consumers to stop use and return the product. Sean Mulvaney has the full story.
The Food and Drug Administration has pulled 40,000 bottles of a widely sold eye drop from shelves after safety concerns emerged. The recall, announced for August 14, 2026, covers units stocked at Walmart, Target, and Kroger stores throughout the region. Officials say the formulation could cause eye irritation or injury, and they are urging anyone with the product to stop using it immediately and return it to the retailer for a refund. Store employees are already removing the bottles from aisles, and the FDA has posted a public notice outlining the steps for consumers. As staff pull the product from the shelves, the site serves as a reminder that the recall is active and consumers should act quickly. Sean Mulvaney, GMNA News, Wildwood.
The Mid-Atlantic fishing tournament wrapped up earlier this summer, and the top prize went to the angler who landed the heaviest white marlin. Organizers announced a cash award for the record-setting catch, marking a standout moment for the region's sport fishing community. The winning fish measured well beyond the average size for the species, earning its captain a coveted trophy and the financial reward that accompanies the title. Participants praised the camaraderie and competitive spirit that defined the weeks of competition on the Mid-Atlantic waters. Officials said the event continues to draw both seasoned veterans and enthusiastic newcomers, reinforcing the area's reputation as a premier destination for offshore anglers. The tournament's success underscores the enduring appeal of chasing big game in these Atlantic seas. Local businesses reported a boost in sales as visitors flocked to watch the final rounds and celebrate the triumph. Coming up, North Wildwood Beach Patrol launches its Around the Island row Wednesday morning. Plus more local news, we will be right back. Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news.
Welcome back. North Wildwater Beach Patrol is set to roll out its new Around the Island row this Wednesday morning. Led by Bud Tarbett, the patrol will kick off at 7:30 a.m. from the Hereford Inlet on Pine Avenue. The early start aims to give beachgoers a safer start to their day, with officers moving along the island's shoreline before the crowds arrive. This addition fits into the seasonal beach patrol schedule, expanding coverage beyond the usual midday rounds. Residents can expect a visible presence from sunrise through the busy beach hours, helping to deter hazards and respond quickly to any incidents. The community's summer safety plan now includes this proactive sweep, reinforcing the town's commitment to keeping the sand and surf welcoming for everyone. Local families and tourists alike are encouraged to enjoy the water knowing extra eyes are on duty.
Wildwood Beach Patrol is reducing the number of guarded beaches this season, reallocating lifeguard resources amid staffing challenges. Visitors should note which sections remain unguarded. Sean Mulvaney has the full story.
Wildwood Beach Patrol announced today that for the 2026 season it will reduce the number of beaches under lifeguard supervision. The decision, revealed on August 17th, comes as the department grapples with staffing challenges, prompting a reallocation of its lifeguard resources across the shoreline. As a result, several popular stretches that previously enjoyed constant guard will now be classified as unguarded, meaning swimmers and families will need to exercise extra caution and rely on personal safety measures. The patrol urges beachgoers to check posted signage and stay within designated supervised zones, especially during peak afternoon hours. The changes are expected to remain in effect for the remainder of the season. Sean Mulvaney, GMNA News, Wildwood.
Restaurant Week is in full swing across the Wildwoods, with dozens of local eateries rolling out exclusive menus and limited-time promotions. Starting today and running through Saturday, August 23rd through 27th, participating restaurants are showcasing signature dishes, prix-fixe options, and special discounts aimed at both residents and out-of-town visitors. The program highlights the region's diverse culinary scene, from fresh seafood shacks to upscale bistros, giving diners a chance to sample the best of local flavor without breaking the bank. Tourists strolling the boardwalk can expect daily highlights, such as crab cakes with a twist or farm-to-table salads featuring nearby produce. Organizers say the event not only supports local chefs, but also draws additional foot traffic to the area, bolstering the summer economy while offering a tasty reason to explore the Wildwoods beyond the beach.
Let's get a look at tonight's forecast for the Jersey Shore right after this.
A deepening high-pressure ridge, steered by a fast southern jet, locks in clear skies across Wildwood tonight. On this date, the all-time heat spike reached 88 degrees back in 2021, a blistering outlier that rode a lingering ridge of subtropical air. The coldest reading, 53 degrees, fell in 2018 when an Arctic dip punched a narrow trough through the Midwest, dumping frigid air into the lake effect zone. Normal highs hover around 80 degrees and lows near 65, so today's temperatures sit comfortably between those extremes, reminding us that yesterday's records remain outliers rather than the new baseline. The live radar is a blank canvas, no echoes anywhere across the county. A high-pressure dome, reinforced by rising pressure, suppresses lift and keeps moisture locked aloft. Meanwhile, the southern jet streams overhead, racing at about 120 miles per hour, shepherd any stray disturbances far to the east before they can reach us. In short, the sky stays clear tonight and will remain that way until sunrise. At 6 p.m., Wildwood sits at 81 degrees under a mostly clear dome, with a gentle west breeze around 9 miles per hour and occasional gusts reaching 16. Rising pressure confirms a strengthening high that will hold the air mass in place through the night. The fast southern jet aloft acts like a ceiling, preventing any upper-level disturbances from spilling down. With humidity at 61% and dew point 66, the night will feel comfortably warm but not oppressive. Overnight temperatures will dip to 66 before sunrise, then climb back toward the low 70s. UV index stands at 8, and wind will stay under 16, so no weather alerts are in effect. Monday kicks off with another high-pressure push, delivering 84 degrees at the peak and a cool 63 night under clear skies. Tuesday eases a degree lower, high 77 and low 63, as the ridge drifts east and the jet stream lifts, keeping the air stable. Wednesday's temperature rebounds to 79, but a lingering moisture band raises the low to 72, leaving the day mainly clear with a hint of haze. Thursday marks the first change. The jet stream dips south, inviting a slow-moving frontal boundary that brings overcast conditions and a 35% chance of rain, with highs around 81 and lows climbing to 75. Friday remains unsettled, overcast with a 20% rain chance, highs holding at 81 and lows near 73 as the system slowly exits. And that's your weather. Remember, the local sunset is also available as a podcast. Listen anytime on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.
Later, we break down Garden State Parkway delays, preview tonight's Fox Park Amphitheater concert, and catch the Phillies watch party. We will be right back. Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes, the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news.
Garden State Parkway traffic is moving at a crawl near the Brick and Toms River exits. The slowdown is moderate but steady, stretching the usual 5-minute drive into 10 to 15 minutes. Motorists heading north from Brick Township should consider staying on Route 150 for an alternate, while southbound drivers can ease onto County Road 124 to bypass the bottleneck. Elsewhere, the county's main arteries are clear. The Atlantic City Expressway, Route 39, and the Downtown 104 corridor are flowing freely. If you're heading to the boardwalk, stay on Ocean Avenue and you'll avoid any holdups. No transit disruptions to report, so buses and the light rail are on schedule. Expect the parkway congestion to ease by early evening as the rush subsides, but keep an eye on the Brick exit if you're traveling later. If you're heading to the beach, stick to Route 190 for a smoother ride.
First up, the Fox Park Amphitheater concert series rolls onto the stage today, a free outdoor concert that turns the park into a summer soundtrack for anyone strolling the boardwalk. At sunset, the full moon flow yoga and sound healing gathers on Burke Avenue Beach at 7:30, a gentle stretch and resonant tones to tide you into the night under the full moon. Looking ahead, the Opa Greek Fest will light up the boardwalk from August 28 through 30, serving up authentic Greek bites, music and dance, perfect for a weekend adventure. And right now, Wildwood's August Restaurant Week is in full swing, with 35 local eateries offering prix-fixe menus that let you sample the town's best flavors without breaking the bank. Whether you're tuning in to live music, finding calm on the sand, or planning a culinary outing, today's calendar keeps the shore lively. And now here's Luke with sports.
Weekend Roundup fires up Philly fans with watch parties, injury updates, and preseason drama. The Phillies are turning Citizens Bank Park into a fan hub next Sunday, August 30, with a watch party, and as the club heads west to face the Los Angeles Angels, it gives Wildwood supporters a chance to soak up the stadium atmosphere and preview the road lineup. Rookie Andrew Painter delivered a confident, high-velocity performance against the St. Louis Cardinals, signaling his fastball is back on track. Meanwhile, Kyle Schwarber finally broke through, homering off a position player, giving the Phillies a timely boost as the rotation settles for the stretch run. The Eagles fell to the New England Patriots in preseason, 24-21, exposing early season rust in the secondary and a need to tighten the red zone offense. Coach will likely lean on the rookie receivers in training camp to spark a more efficient passing attack. Outfielder Derek Hill exited early Saturday night with neck stiffness, marking the Phillies' second injury after second baseman Luis Ariz departed with lower body cramps. The back-to-back losses raise questions about depth in the outfield and the need for cautious monitoring as the club eyes the next series. Running back Jacquindon Jackson was knocked unconscious on the opening kickoff of the Eagles-Patriots preseason clash, prompting an ambulance to rush him off the field. The incident underscores the physical toll of early season snaps and forces the Eagles to reassess backfield durability before regular season cuts. Second baseman Luis Ariz departed Saturday's game against St. Louis early due to lower body cramps, cutting short a solid start that included a single off left-hander Quinn Matthews. The three-time batting champion's exit forces the Phillies to shuffle the cleanup spot while monitoring his recovery. Stay tuned, Wildwood, for more action as the season builds momentum.
Thanks, Luke. St. George's Beach Outlet on the boardwalk is riding a wave of summer momentum. The family-run retail shop, known for its breezy apparel and beach accessories, saw a 55% jump in sales during the 4th of July week, turning a slow season start into a bright outlook. Owner Nancy Salib said the holiday crowds practically swamped the aisles, and the surge has given the team confidence to add a new front room extension that will showcase local designers. That expansion means more jobs, more local art on display, and a bigger reason for visitors to linger on the boardwalk. It's the kind of hometown hustle that keeps Wildwood's shoreline spirit alive. Stay tuned as we reveal the hot chicken chain's 4th New Jersey location opening in Vineland, right after this. Every day, important stories happen across the city before any news crew arrives. Sometimes the very first person at the story is you. When you witness something newsworthy, open the GMNA Citizen Reporter app and start your report. The app guides you through every step while your report is delivered directly to the GMNA newsroom. Every submission is reviewed by our editorial team, and approved reports may be featured on GMNA. Get the GMNA Citizen Reporter app today at my.gmna.ca. Your city, your news.
Welcome back. New Jersey's industrial real estate market stays robust, with newer facilities drawing strong tenant interest despite broader economic uncertainty, according to a report released August 23, 2026. Sean Mulvaney has the full story.
New Jersey's industrial corridors are humming with activity as fresh warehouse space draws a steady stream of tenants, even as broader economic signals wobble. Analysts in a report released August 23, 2026, note that properties built within the last 10 years command higher occupancy and shorter lease cycles than older sites. On the ground, you can see loading docks filled with trucks and pallets, while nearby office windows display lease boards listing multiple agreements signed this quarter. The study points to a market that continues to absorb new supply, suggesting developers and investors may keep pushing projects forward despite lingering uncertainty. The outlook remains cautiously optimistic as firms eye expansion. Sean Mulvaney, GMNA News, Wildwood.
The hot chicken chain announced its 4th New Jersey restaurant in Vineland, marking its 19th location nationwide as the brand expands to meet rising demand for spicy fast casual fare. Alyssa Kowalczyk has the full story.
Construction crews are finishing the final touches on a new storefront on South Main Street, where a popular hot chicken chain will soon add its fourth New Jersey outlet, bringing its footprint to 19 locations nationwide. The company announced the expansion on August 23rd, citing a surge in demand for its fiery, fast casual menu. Residents will see a bright red sign and a walk-up window designed for quick service, mirroring the brand's other East Coast sites. This marks the first new restaurant in the Vineland area in several months, a move the chain says will satisfy local cravings for extra spicy comfort food. The opening is slated for early fall, pending final inspections. Alyssa Kowalczyk, GMNA News, Vineland.
Thanks for joining us, Wildwood. Tonight's highlight, the record-setting white marlin that captured top honors at the Mid-Atlantic tournament, reminded us why the ocean still thrills. We appreciate your company and look forward to bringing you more local news tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and enjoy the shore.